right, well, let's stretch. I was kind of thinking about it, I don't know, last night, that if we could stretch before, like if you guys could, you know, just start stretching before 8:10, we could kind of start with our warm up a little quicker. Anyway, just an idea. That way we don't have to spend 5 minutes stretching. So anyway, just an idea. We could try it, say next Monday. But I have not stretched yet this morning, so. All right, down dog. And then let's go ahead and get into that lunge position, because we're gonna do some lunges today. We're gonna do some side lunges, back lunges. So let's stretch those hips. We'll go to the other side. Let's do that again, each leg, one more time. If you wanna push that knee away, if you wanna do any kind of rotation, stretch out those hips. All right, and then get wide. Let's go wide stance, and let's do a little side to side. So yeah, if you need to modify because you don't want to do the lunges, you could totally do squats instead. We're not going to do squats today, so we're going to do the side lunge. We're going to curl and press. All right, bring it up. Quads, and then we're going to go back lunge and a single arm frontal raise. So for that, I would have something a little bit lighter, because this curl and press, you can go, I would go 10s. So, but for a frontal raise, I would probably use 5s for me. So you want a couple different weights. And then we're gonna do some bent over rows. So those should be heavy-ish. Hammies. And then another kind of heavy weight that we're gonna do a full like heavy frontal on our knees. Where are we? Hamstrings. All right, and then some spinal twist. All right, go grab your band. Good morning, Alma. We're just warming up. So grab your band if you have it. Make sure you can move in it, because we're gonna do side to side stuff. Yeah, so if you just got on, if you need to stretch a little bit more, if you have your band, you use a band, put it on. If not, all this stuff will still work without a band. All right, let's get some squats. And again, this works without a band on, not a big deal. All right, let's go 3 to the left. Keep that resistance. And then 3 to the right. Try to feel it in the booty. And then keep those knees out. Don't let them come in. Keep the knees out. All right, monster walks. Monster walk forward and back. Woo. Tummy tight. All right, let's change up those monster walks where you bring your foot in and out. Oh, I don't know why I'm sore. They're already tired. Okay, so we're gonna do some lunges today. So if you can, with that band on, let's get some alternating back lunges. And again, you don't have to go that low. So keep doing your lunges, and then watch me while you're doing those lunges, okay? So just keep doing lunges. We're gonna go side lunge, curl, press, and then side lunge, curl, press. All right, go ahead and stop those lunges, and then keeping that band on, give me a little penguin, just right here, penguin. And then we're gonna do a back lunge and a frontal raise. So this is where you might want something a little bit lighter, back lunge and frontal raise. And then we're gonna go heavier for bent over rows. Then you'll grab something heavy, and we're gonna go like this. So those are the exercises today. So you want a couple different weights if you have them. All right, take that band off. Take your band off. And then we'll do 3 rounds. So if you want to start a little lighter with your first round, that's cool. All right, so if you need to do any other kind of stretch real quick, hip openers, whatever, grab your weights. All right, so we're gonna go side lunge, curl, press, and then you're gonna go to the other side. Side lunge, curl, press. So if the side lunge is not working for you, you could go squat, curl, press. I don't have enough room. Okay, so that was it for that one. I'm gonna grab a little bit lighter weight for my frontal raise. So we're gonna go back lunge, single arm frontal, back lunge, frontal. And I think everybody can do this type of lunge because you don't even have to go that low. Even if it's just a little back here. You don't have to go as low. And if you're like, nope, this is not working, if you wanted to do a little squat again, plus your frontal raise. Good. You know what? We're going to do our bent over row, but we're going to make it a bent over fly. That way you don't have to grab super duper heavy weight. So what that means is we're going to go here. So instead of going like this, reverse fly. And you can keep your feet together, or you can go one foot in front of the other. And then make sure you're bent over. Good. All right, rest. So now you're going to grab something heavy or 2 weights together. Then we're going to go down to the knees. And you're going to go full frontal to overhead. Core tight. If it hurts to be on your knees, you can stand up and do the same thing. Core tight. Good. Okay, put that weight down, and we're gonna go to some mountain climbers for some cardio. All right, we ready? Let's go. You can start out slow and then pick up the pace. All right, rest, 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 rest. Okay, that was our first round. You had a little bit of time, get some water, figure out if that was the right weight for you, and then we'll do it again. Okay, so if those side lunges aren't working, you could get a wider stance and you could do your curl and press in that plie position so that you work the inner thighs. Okay, so grab those weights for our side lunge curl press. Plie curl press. And we got a lot going on, so take your time. Sit that booty back on your side lunge. That other leg is straight. And then Alma, you can turn off your screen if you want. I don't have to see you. Good modifications, you guys. I know those side lunges are a little rough, so good job. So most of who I can see, you guys are doing this one. And then it looks good. All righty. I'm gonna grab something a little lighter from my frontal. Whew. And then we got our back lunge. Again, it doesn't have to be deep. Hey, Abby. Keep that in your right hand and then back lunge with your right leg. Right leg, there you go, yeah. There you go, yeah. All right, give yourself a few seconds and then we'll get set up for our bent over flies. Oh, my arms are a little too high. So bent over flies. Feet together or staggered. Be bent over. Shoulder blades down and together for this exercise. So if you want to, we're working kind of the rhomboids, middle back area. So you want to make sure that you're not doing this. Okay, not scrunchy. And if it's funky, you are more than welcome to do a bent over row. So just go right here. Relax your traps. Shoulder blades down, and there you go. Yep, I know. It's a long minute too. We got rest. Okay. So let's take a couple seconds. We're gonna go grab that heavier weight or those two lighter weights. You can go on the knees or stand. We're on the knees, booty's nice and tight, core is nice and tight. Take your time. Inhale, exhale, all the way overhead. Quads are tight, glutes are tight, abs are tight. Relax the neck, right? We're not scrunchy. We're working our shoulders, our back. Good, hold overhead. Hold it, core tight. Straighter arm, Mike, straight arm. There you go. Straighter arm, Abby. Try to go straighter arm. Good. All right, put that weight down. We're gonna do our mountain climbers and we're gonna do the cross under for our mountain climbers. Ready? Let's go. Keep going. Three, two, rest. Good. All right, grab water. We'll let our heart rate come down a little bit. And then we'll go last round. If you can do this, great. If not, those are looking good. All right, grab your weight. Awesome, awesome. Back lunge and frontal. Ready? Yep, good. Take your time. Slow and control. Grab your weights for your bent over flies, those reverse flies. Good, rest. All right. Ready? Full frontal, everything's tight. Remember to breathe. Gonna have some nice shoulders. A few more. Okay, rest. All right, we're gonna do that like around the world type mountain climber or whatever mountain climber you want. It's fine with me. All right, ready? Hold the mountain climbers like this, and then you kind of shuffle. But if that's weird, just do mountain climbers. Ten seconds. All right, rest. Okay, so we're gonna go to the floor with our band on. We're gonna do some chest flies. So usually it's a little lighter. If you would rather do chest press, cool with me. Band on, because we'll do bridge, and then also have something that you can do skull crushers with. All right, and then we'll just be on the floor for the next 10 minutes. So band on if you got it. Weights for chest fly and tricep skull crushers. You can always do 2 free weights too, instead of 1 heavy weight with your skull crushers. All righty, grab those weights. 1 vertebrae at a time, bridge and chest fly. So I feel like I'm going a little fast. So just make sure both the glutes are working, that your butt's up there, your glutes are squeezed, you have that adduction, so you have that resistance with the knees open. And then working the pecs on your chest fly, your booty up, booty up. All right, so now put those 2 weights down, and then you're gonna grab your 1 weight for skull crusher, and we're gonna do a hip lift with your skull crusher. So you can go 1 weight or 2 weights. And we're gonna go up and down with our butt. So you can use that one weight, or if you have two lighter weights, they would be on the side of your head. And up and down with the butt. All right, that was probably enough. So go ahead and rest. Just let your butt come down. Rest your glutes, and let's get some crunches. Couple more seconds. Okay, so I just want you to kind of rest for a sec. Let the arms just kind of, if you had them behind your head, they're probably a little tired. You need to kind of just stretch them or just rest them on the floor for a few seconds. And then we're gonna go and grab your weights again for chest flies and your bridge. So just that hip lift, keep it up there. Oh yeah, nice and slow. Keep that butt up there. Keep the knees apart. We're working our pecs, our chest. Remember to breathe. So I usually breathe on the hard part, which to me is coming up. So inhale, exhale. Good, Mike, you don't have to go that far down it. Like you can keep more of a, that looks kind of rough on the forearms. But if that's working for you, if you start to feel any pain in like the elbow, then just keep it more like, don't let them come so far down. All right, so go ahead and rest, and then you're gonna grab whatever weight or weights you're using for your tricep, the skull crushers, and then up and down with your butt. All right, you ready? One weight or two weights. Good, all right. So let's go ahead and flip it to all fours. And we're just gonna do alternate leg lift. Just right here, keep your tummy tight. Core really tight. Working the abs, working our back, glutes. All right, let's get one more set of our chest flies and our triceps. So flip it to your back. Grab those weights. You got your bridge and your chest fly. One vertebrae at a time. Good, 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 good. Okay, rest for a sec. We're gonna go skull crushers, hip lifts up and down. Your 2 weights or your 1 weight. Last exercise. So make sure both those glutes, right? That you can feel those upper glutes working when you're doing that hip lift. There you go. There you go. Skull crusher up, nice and slow hold. That looks great. Almost done. Keep going just a little bit longer, a little bit longer. And then if you have 1 more minute, we're gonna do some back extensions. I have some time on Zoom. All right, you ready? We're gonna do 1 more, we're gonna do a back extension and then we're gonna be done. If you gotta jump off, I understand. All right, so if you don't wanna go to your belly, do opposite arm and leg or those alternating leg lifts again. If you're okay with going to your belly, let's get some Superman. Focus on that lower back. Remember to breathe, tummy tight. And rest, good. Great job today. Remember, take some time and stretch.